welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be predicting the Milwaukee Bucks offseason. Yes, 2K start today is still broken. I don't understand when they'll fix it, but we're just going to have to grind through it for now. So the Bucks, they have the Bucks not even make the playoffs, the simulation I did before, and now we're going to go ahead and see if we can make this team any better this offseason. So they just lost to the Celtics in 7 games, and they have a lot of one-year deals coming up this offseason. Jabari Parker's a free agent, and you got a lot of decisions to make. All right, so I really don't see the Bucks bringing back Jabari Parker if it's a maximum contract. I don't see why they would. I mean, he did show flashes of being good again in the playoffs, but I don't know, something about it makes me think that the Bucks aren't trying to, you know, accept that option, or not accept it, but match the offer that Jabari Parker gets. So I might not be doing that, but let's just go ahead and see how this offseason goes, man. So I actually predicted the Bucks would beat the Celtics in 7 games, but it didn't work out that way. Let's see what pick. The Bucks get the 13th pick, which actually they should be like the 15th pick, and I think they have like a protection, and if it falls, it'll go to the Suns or something like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this to the Hornets because this makes a little bit more sense. Just give them a stick around there. All right, so now we got the 16th pick. All right, so now the Bucks have the 16th pick in the NBA draft, and then a lot of these contracts, I mean, this team doesn't, I don't think this team has a lot of cap space at all, so not much we can really do. I mean, we could actually get, no, because we got a bunch of these team options. I don't plan on bringing back Tyler Zeller, to be honest. And then we got Eric Bledsoe still, Chris Middleton, Tony Snell, John Tennis, and Dellavedova. I mean, Eric Bledsoe didn't perform that well in the playoffs. Yes, he had a couple games where he was all right. Chris Middleton, you're going to want to sign him as soon as possible. You need to bring him back. He was a beast. Give him that 3-year or 4-year extension. Sign him through his age of 30 and then see what this team can do. And when he's, you know, up in there in that age, then you don't really need to bring him back. But other than that, I just definitely sneezed, but I'm going to cut that out. All right. Anyway, this team needs a head coach because we didn't even know. If you can tell me who their head coach was down in the comment section below, huge shout out to you, because a lot of people didn't even know who their head coach was after Jason Kidd was fired. I didn't, because I was watching a Mike Korzemba video once, and he's like, it was something about if you think, I don't know, it was something like doubting the Milwaukee Bucks and asking if I even knew who their head coach was, and I'm like, nope, you're right, I do not know who it is, because I really haven't paid attention. But cap holds, let's go ahead, renounce Brandon Jennings, Shabazz Muhammad, Marshall Plumlee, Xavier Munford. I'll leave this for now, of course. We definitely want to bring back Malcolm Brogdon, but we have the 16th pick in the NBA draft. Do we want to try to move up? Nah, I don't think the Bucks would do it. So let's just go ahead and go to the 16th pick and see what we can get. And then let's see what's out there for the 16th pick. Milwaukee Bucks definitely disappointed me this year. I don't know about you guys, but this is a team that everyone expects to be able to go far in the playoffs, and they just can't. They just didn't do it this year or last year. I mean, they lost in 6 to the Raptors last year, and now they lost in 7 to a depleted Celtics team. I mean, huge shout out to freaking Brad Stevens, but I thought this Bucks team would have been able to handle the Celtics in at least 7 games, but they just did not. I don't understand. But Mohamed Bamba is here. If Mohamed Bamba were to fall this far, I think that's definitely who they should grab, because they need a center. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Mohamed Bamba here. I guess Miles Bridges is here as well, but I think I'm gonna go Mohamed Bamba here and leave it like that. And that is a good pickup for the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys in NBA free agency. So here is the moment of truth. Jabari Parker is prepared to accept an offer from the Mavericks. You'll be given the opportunity to match the contract. So 3 years for 106 mil, and my alarm's going off. Just a lot of things not going right in this video. So let me make sure my alarms are off, because I'm not trying to have another one go off. All right, so it's all off. There we go. I already sneezed in the video. Of course, I'm still going to cut that out. But Jabari Parker, should I match it? You know what? I kind of looked at their power forward situation, and it's not the greatest. I think I should match it. I think they should give Jabari Parker one more opportunity. He showed flashes in the playoffs that he could still be great. So I'm going to go ahead and match it, and Jabari Parker's going to come back to the team. So now when we look at this team, we got Eric Bledsoe, Dellavedova, Chris Middleton, Malcolm Brogdon, Giannis, Tony Snell, Jabari Parker, DJ Wilson, John Henson, and Mohamed Bamba. I moved Thonmaker to power forward. DJ Wilson is there as well. Very good team. This team, there's no reason why this team can't be great next year, is basically what I'm trying to say. John Henson will resign, but there's one player I am looking at, and that is Eric Bledsoe. He is on a 1-year deal. So is Malcolm Brogdon. So I think you definitely want to resign Malcolm Brogdon over Bledsoe. So I might trade him away. I'm not sure. I might trade Eric Bledsoe at the trade deadline because I don't know if this man's going to want a lot of money during the offseason. But if he does, if I'm the Bucks, I'm not trying to pay him a ton of money because he's not the greatest point guard in the world. And, I mean, you guys could be fine without him. It's not like he's a franchise player. Giannis is your franchise player. So I will look at trade offers at the trade deadline for Eric Bledsoe, I think, because I think that's a possibility. Unless the Bucks do resign him, maybe he accepts a $12 million a year contract, 15 mil. He stays at 15 mil a year. I don't know. But I would definitely not pay him over 25 mil plus. That's just me. I'm not that big of a fan of Bledsoe. And he's all right and all, but I'm not trying to pay him a ton of money. I mean, who is Bledsoe, right? Who is Bledsoe? That's what the Celtics were. Celtics fans were trolling Bledsoe yesterday when he was saying, I don't know who Terry Rozier is. That was a funny interview because, I mean, he just got cooked by Terry Rozier, and then he says, I don't even know who that is. Like, that was funny. But the Celtics fans were trolling him yesterday. So let's see what the rotation is looking like right now. We got Eric Bledsoe, Malcolm Brogdon, Giannis, and Chris Middleton's coming off the bench. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm definitely not a huge fan of that. So let's see what we got. Let's go Eric Bledsoe, Malcolm Brogdon, Giannis, Jabari Parker, John Henson. Chris Middleton definitely deserves to start. So I'm going to put him at the shooting guard position. Jabari Parker, I'm all right with him starting again. All right, so let's do this. Eric Bledsoe, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Jabari Parker, John Henson, Malcolm Brogdon. So that works out for me. I'm actually going to give... Ooh, I don't need 11-man rotation. What the heck? All right, Malcolm Brogdon and Chris Middleton. Yeah, all right. Now that's fine with me. Right there, right there. That is fine right there. And then what the heck are they doing? All right, so Malcolm Brogdon, Mohamed Bamba. And Thonmaker is going to start, or be in the rotation. Let's do that. And then James Ennis. That's actually not too bad. I don't mind James Ennis coming off the bench. I guess Tony Snell would be the other guy that's supposed to come off. Or, yeah, let's go Tony Snell. No, I'll leave it. He's a 75 overall. So, then Giannis Antetokounmpo, then Chris Middleton, because they proved to me, and then Jabari Parker. So, we'll do that. And that is going to be how the rotation is going to go, guys. So, we're going to go ahead and do this, see how this team does, and hopefully something good comes out of it. I will be stopping the trade deadline to see if we can get some for Eric Bledsoe, but see you guys then. Welcome to the question today concept part of the video where I answer your questions that you left in the previous video. If you want me to answer a question of yours, leave it down in this comment section below of this video, and I will be answering it in the very next video. Is the NBA today start today? Is NBA start today still broken? Al Hasher AK asked. Yes, it is, and I don't know if 2K will ever fix it. And then, do you think the Raptors can make a run to the finals? Sacred ass. I think they could. I think they definitely can. They're a much different team this year. They took care of their first round matchup in 6 games. A lot of us expected the Wizards to maybe even upset them because of how much they choke sometimes, but they definitely proved us. So who's better, primetime Penny Hardaway or primetime Derrick Rose? Well, I never got to see either of them live, so I guess Derrick Rose. Would you like to see PG 13 join the Lakers or Philly? The Lakers. I haven't heard anything about PG going to the 76ers, so I think it's either Thunder or Lakers for Paul George. I don't see him going anywhere else. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for the questions. Just like I said, leave them down in the comment section below if you want me to answer more questions in the next video. But go ahead, enjoy the rest of the video. Let's go. All right, see, guys, we're at the contract extension deadline, and this is what is going on. So you got Eric Bledsoe wanting 27.3 mil. Like, really? I'm not trying to pay Eric Bledsoe that much, but Chris Middleton is a different story. For 3 years, I will literally give him that contract as accepted. John Henson, 2 years for, yeah, I'll do that too. That's not bad. And then Dellavedova, no. And then Eric Bledsoe, though, this is the problem. He's gonna want that much money, and why? Let me just see how he's doing. I mean, this team is doing really good together. Eric Bledsoe's got 14 points per game, and he wants me I guess Chris Middleton has 14.7 points, so I don't know why. But he wants me to pay him 27 mil at the age of 29. I'm just not about it. I'm not about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably be trading him here. As much as I don't really want to do so because this team is doing good. But I think Malcolm Brogdon's going to step up at the point guard position. Maybe. And then let's see what we get for Eric Bledsoe. So what team might want to take this man on? 85 overall for 1 year. We can't get much, I'm sure. But Lou Williams, John Collins, Hassan Whiteside. We get John Collins, Taurean Prince, Hassan Whiteside. We definitely need, and we can get Kemba Walker on a 1 year deal, but that doesn't make much sense. Rudy Gobert, Tim Hardaway, Julius Randle, Vucevic, Chris Bosh, Jeremy Lin, Jamal Murray, Collison, Drew Holiday, Boyd Griffin. That would be freaking insane. Rudy Gay, 23, CJ McCollum. All right. McCollum would be nice, but I'm not doing that. But this trade is the most intriguing one, I think. It is Hassan Whiteside. There's already been rumors, you know. Rumors about Hassan Whiteside maybe coming to the Bucks. Eric Bledsoe for Hassan Whiteside. Both teams need to change the scenery. I mean, the Miami Heat wanted to trade Hassan, are going to probably trade Hassan Whiteside. Anyway, if we get rid of Tony Snell's contract and we get Mike Scott, I'm going to go ahead and do this trade. And then, now we look at the rotation. It should be a little bit different. And then we got this now. So we got Malcolm Brogdon, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Jabari Parker, Hassan Whiteside, John Henson, Mike Scott, Mohamed Bama, James Ennis. All right, so not bad. But what I'm going to do, okay, we have a lot of forwards. All right, so we got Malcolm Brogdon, Chris Middleton, Giannis, Jabari Parker, Hassan Whiteside, John Henson is fine. Mike Scott is fine. But then this is where, all right, so Mohamed Bamba. Actually, let's skip you out for Dellavedova because we need some point guard minutes over here. Unfortunately, I would love to give you minutes, and he's on fire, though. I feel bad, James Ennis, but I got to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and roll like this. We just changed the rotation up a bit, but we're going to still do it. This is what we're going to be doing right here. So this is still a great team. We got rid of Bledsoe, got Hassan Whiteside instead. Should be a nice playoff push for us. Let's see how it goes. All right, at the end of the season, is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He is not on any of the All-NBA teams, but he is on the All-Defensive First team. And that is it. All right, so that's all we got. Marvin is Mohamed Bama. He is on the All-Rookie Second team. That's cool to see. And now we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference. Let's see what it's looking like. 23. Hassan Whiteside came in with 15 and 11. Jabari Parker with 15. Chris Middleton with 15 and Malcolm Brogdon with 13. All right, so now we're facing the Charlotte Hornets in the first round. We beat them twice at the end of the season, so let's see if we can beat them another 2 times, 3 times, and 4 times. All right, nope, they even it up. Oh, no, they don't even it up. They win 1 game. Now we're facing the Toronto Raptors, the 5th seeded Toronto Raptors, who beat the Bucks a couple years ago in 6. So let's make them lose in 6 games. Let's do it. 3-2 and 4-2. No, we're going to a game 7 instead. All right. Now let's do this. Let's see if we can. Oh, no, I don't want to play the game. That would take too long. Let's see if we can beat the Toronto Raptors team in 7 games, force a game 7, get to the Eastern Conference Finals. This is the potential that the Bucks have, and they're going to blow it. They're going to blow it. Oh, my goodness, 2K. I freaking hate this game sometimes. Giannis with 30, 16. Your second leading scorer is Mike Scott. Come on now. I mean, yes, he did it all right in the playoffs, but come on, man. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It would be much appreciated. We are so close to 1,700. Getting closer to 2,000 as well. But this Crushables, and I'm saying peace.